India, Hindustan, Bharat. A country passionate about cricket. It's more than a sports, it's a religion.
Dhoni finishes off in style. India lift the World Cup. After 28 years, the parties start in the dressing room, and it's an Indian captain who's been absolutely magnificent in the night of the final.
And this was the very moment that changed the history of T20 cricket in this country.
In the air, Srishant takes it! India win! Unbelievable scenes here at the Bull Ring.
MS Dhoni got it right in the end.
India, the world champions.
Soon after the 2007 T20 World Cup win, BCCI, the governing body of cricket in India, decided to launch Indian Premier League, popularly known as IPL, with a vision to make this as big as NFL someday.
No matter which time zone you're in, over the next 51 days, it's only one time, and that is to celebrate cricket's biggest festival. Welcome to the Vivo Indian Premier League.
Following the same concept of popular cities owned by franchisees competing with each other. But at the same time, nobody thought that after 15 years it would become the second biggest league in the world, earning a net revenue of $7 billion, beating the likes of giants such as English Premier League, NBA and MLB recently. So how can you be left behind when a league is making that kind of money, and that too in your own country? In this video, we will look into how you could invest in IPL and make some money for yourself. Hey everyone, welcome to the FinTank. In today's video, I will go over a little bit of cricket history and how IPL was born, and then we'll move on to how you could invest in IPL and make some money. I'll share with you the best stocks and ETFs you could invest in this cash-rich Premier League. Let's go back in the history. Cricket was first introduced to the world in 16th century, and the British carried the legacy from there onwards. They played the game in all the colonized nations in their regime, and locals learned the game by observing them play it, which used to be played over 5 days and was very slow, and some might say it was pretty boring as well, which is pretty similar to what people think golf is nowadays. It only picked up the pace until it hit Asian continent in the 17th century and gained maximum popularity when India won the 1983 World Cup. From a silent game, it became a festival, and then in 2008, IPL was introduced to the world by India, and that changed the whole perspective of the game. It was as if someone has added some color to the game, and it was now looked as a sport with entertainment and fandom to it. IPL was modeled after popular sports league like English Premier League and NFL in the United States. IPL caught the attention of the locals for its fast-paced gameplay and some of the exciting matches featuring the best players from the world. 8 teams participated in the tournament representing different cities in India. The IPL has grown in its popularity since its inception, attracting millions of viewers from both India and around the world. The league has also become a major income for BCCI with its brand sponsorships, media rights and ticketing sales contributing to the financial success to Indian cricket. This is the success business model we know of IPL, but most of us do not know how we could get some exposure to our portfolios from IPL. Investing in this cash-rich league can be a very lucrative opportunity for you. Here is an investment strategy that can give your portfolio some exposure to IPL. However, before investing in any stocks or ETFs suggested in the video, please do your own research and due diligence and stick to your personal financial strategy. Well, our investment strategy can be divided into stocks and ETFs. Now, under stocks, let's divide it into 2 further categories. One is going to be your sponsorship brand stocks which trade publicly on BSE, and the other one is going to be your franchisee stocks which trade again publicly on BSE. Let's look into the brand sponsor stocks first. Number 1 is Dream Sports. Dream Sports is the parent company of the fantasy sports platform Dream 11, which is the official fantasy gaming partner of IPL. Investing in Dream Sports will provide you an indirect exposure to IPL. Number 2 is Just Dial. Just Dial Limited is the official online search partner of the IPL. The company provides IPL related information through its platform, and investing in Just Dial Limited could provide you an exposure to the IPL and its associated revenues. Number 3 is Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited. Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited is an official partner of IPL for refrigerants and fluoropolymers. The company provides refrigerants for the air conditioning of IPL stadiums, which makes it an important player in the tournament. Investing in Gujarat Fluorochemicals Limited provide exposure to IPL and its revenues. Number 4, you could invest in the title sponsor Tata. Now you could do this by 2 ways. One is by buying individual stocks of Tata. The other one, or the smarter way, is to buy the small case of Tata on small cases. It's known as House of Tata. Now let's look into the second part of this section, which is franchisee associated stocks. Now for this section, I'm not going to go too much in detail of each stock because the name for itself speaks which team they belong to. So I'm going to mention just the name of the company and the team they own and how you could invest in these companies. Number 1 is Reliance, Mumbai Indians owners and Jio Cinema broadcaster. Number 2 is India Cements and DMart. They co-jointly own the Chennai Super Kings team. Number 3 is Dabur and the Wadia Group. Now, the Wadia Group is not publicly traded company, but you could invest in the sub-owned companies like Britannia and Bombay Dyeing. They own the Kings 11 Punjab team. Number 4 is GMR and JSW Steel. They are the owners of Delhi Capitals. Number 5 is United Spirits Limited, and they are the owners of Royal Challengers Bangalore. Number 6 is Sun TV Network. They are the owners of Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now I should give you a heads up that Sun TV Network stock hasn't been doing great in the last year or two. So take your own precautionary measures before you want to or decide to invest in the stock. Number 7 is RSPG Ventures Limited. They are the owners of Lucknow Super Giants. And number 8 is CVC Capital, the owners of Gujarat Titans. Now there are other teams in IPL, but unfortunately their owners or the companies are not publicly traded. So these are the 8 companies you could definitely leverage and get some exposure to the IPL teams. Now let's come to the second strategy of investing, which are the ETFs. Number 1 is Nippon India Nifty Bees. The Nippon India ETF Nifty tracks the Nifty 50 index. Now this ETF includes some of the big companies involved in IPL, which have mentioned before. You get exposure to the IPL franchisee companies as well as the other top 50 companies that are doing well in India. Number 2 is SBI ETF Nifty 50. Again, the same logic applies. This also tracks the top 50 companies. You could select any one of these 2 ETFs. Both have the same exposure. It's just that some of them, like Nippon, might be having a few percentage difference of holdings on certain companies, and SBI might have lesser holdings of that same company. At the end of the day, both are the same, so you can get exposure to any one of these and you should be good. Now the third ETF is specifically for all the NRIs living outside India, and specifically if they're living in the United States. You could buy iShares MSCI India Fund. This would give you exposure to all the top 50 companies in India, and indirectly this will also give you exposure to all the companies involved in making IPL the huge success it is today. So there you have it, guys. These are the top stocks and ETFs you could invest in to get some exposure into Indian Premier League. Remember, investing in any stocks comes with risks. So do your due diligence before you keep any of your money in any of the stocks suggested in this video. Thanks so much for tuning into the FinTech. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. And please do let us know in the comment section what's your favorite IPL team and who you are supporting this season. This is Dee signing off from the FinTech.